Why is it all laggy on this side? Like on here.
No, do not. Are you live right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone just saw you black out for doing that.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just wondering why it's so laggy on the, like, is this what people are seeing? I'm streaming with Rumble Studio for the first time and I have no idea what's going on. Live chat. Hello! Okay, is it really laggy? Or is that just like my browser? Sorry, I'm like trying to use a new thing and I don't know how to use it. Whoops. Whoops. Bring that back. Why can't I chat? Can I chat? Not really. Okay, I guess it's just... There's just like a weird... I asked if it was laggy and someone said not really. So I don't get this.
It is.
Oh, it is laggy. Okay.
It has to be. Chrome, are you playing this?
Yeah, but I guess just cut it out.
Chrome is taking up. I mean, that's fine. You don't need Discord.
Yeah, because when you streamed, you saw this like normal, right?
No.
No? Yours was laggy like this? Okay. I'm just gonna ignore it then. That's fine. Hello everyone. Today we are gonna be working on some stained glass templates. Like I said, I'm streaming with a new thing. I'm still on YouTube, and Twitch, and I'm streaming on Rumble. Oh, little Rumble. What's this? Studio campaigns. Advertising center. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore that. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I need to turn this down though, honestly. I'm getting a little distracted by the music. Hopefully it's not, it should be just like a whisper. So we're working on some templates for Patreon. I'm sorry that it's very lo-fi and you're just kind of seeing my live stream. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I just want to make sure. I'm going to check on my phone as well to just make sure everything looks okay. Let's see. Where am I? Sorry, guys. I didn't want to call this a test stream, but it's also still kind of a test stream. Kinda. I'm still like getting into the streaming thing. Fancy magic electric pencil technology. Welcome to the future, Charlie. Alright, let's see. Okay, it looks fine. Everything looks fine. Okay. Great, I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm not gonna have it up. So this is for Patreon. So on my Patreon every month, I do 2 templates, patterns, whatever you want to call them. So for this month, I'm thinking for August, it's almost the end of August. For this month, I'm thinking a mushroom house, little mushroom fairy house, and then possibly like a. I had an idea. No, I don't remember what it was. We'll come up with one. Ooh, double acorn. Actually, I do have a double acorn already. So I'll have to find it. It's somewhere. We're just gonna kinda go for it. I don't have any references. I'm not gonna mess with references. Oh, what I was saying is we're a little lo-fi. I'm kind of a boomer and I couldn't figure out how to stream my iPad and like have it to where it was like the screen that you're seeing and not just a camera pointed at my iPad. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Seeing like a little sideways thing. But honestly, you know, it's pretty crisp, so it'll be fine. Less formal. No lag, that's good. We're getting a lot of storms right now, so I'm glad that Starlink seems to hold up pretty well. Let's see, how do I check? Rumble? Oh! No. Okay, never mind. Alright. Rumble, YouTube, Twitch. Great. I really should stream on DLive too. I have a DLive account, but whatever. Mushroom House. So what I like to do, I don't think I've live streamed drawing before with my iPad. I think I streamed when I had my like tablet, like drawing specific tablet. I decided to upgrade to this while that tablet still worked, but then I tried to use it recently and they like completely just got rid of that tablet. Like this software doesn't work anymore. So that tablet's nuked. It was a Wacom Intuos 4 that I've had since I was in like high school or maybe early college, like 2012. I think I maybe got it in 2011. Doesn't work anymore. Whatever. I tried so hard to find like, you know, Wayback Machine drivers and all this stuff. Nothing. Doesn't work. So, luckily I had this iPad and I have, you know, my little Apple Pencil. What the craft? Hello! Hi Laz, how are you? So yeah, I have my little fancy pencil and I'm using Procreate. So, I don't think I've live streamed Procreate before, but basically I have a 12 by 12 canvas that I am working with. And what I like to do is I like to use the script pen, brush, whatever. I think it's in inking originally is where script was from, or no, calligraphy. Where's script? Yeah, calligraphy. Script is a calligraphy brush. So I have it in my favorites. I love it for doing like the rough outline. So I start with my first layer and I kind of just like roughly sketch kind of the vibe I'm going for, and then I just slowly clean it up. Usually I just do the rough layer and then I just like kind of perfect it and erase it as I go. You like the angle of the camera view for the tablet. Good. I was trying so hard to get the camera like looking right there. I just couldn't do it because I have my microphone here. It's sitting on this 1970s glass jar thing that I got recently. So we're very, very posh. Very, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so Mushroom House is what I'm thinking. I tried procreating on an You know, I saw your message, Charlie, and I was like, oh wow, he tried Procreate. I should have known better. I should have known. Alright. Ooh! What I should do... I'm gonna post... Sorry, I'm gonna be rude and be on my phone. I'm gonna post on my Discord real quick. We are live. Oops. I don't have my Rumble. Rumble.com/user. I think it's like Sun Bear Glasscraft. I don't know my YouTube handle. Hi Leah and Dwayne, how are you? I'm also on YouTube and Twitch. I hope that actually that link works. I don't think it does. Where's my... Hold on, sorry. User Summer Glasscraft. Okay. Great. Trying to figure out Rumble as well. Okay. Quit getting distracted. We're getting distracted. Mushroom house. So I want it to be autumn, like an autumn mushroom house. So obviously it's gonna be an amanita, a fly agaric, or you know, toadstool, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be red with the white dots, I think. Or we could just do like a little brown guy, little brown mushroom, you know, like white with the little brown cap. Bolette, maybe, if that's what it's called. We don't have to decide color yet. Autumn, mushroom house. Let's do it. So we'll go ahead and just get like a nasty, ugly, rough outline. I think I am gonna do a fly agaric because they kind of, this would be very specific. I really like inky caps where they, you know, they have like their little cap and then they have this black goo that kind of comes down. But I don't think my patrons would want to make that. I don't know. So we're going to make a fly agaric. An acorn tree. Wouldn't that just be an oak? So we're going to get the general shape. So I feel like maybe this one's got a blemish. He's got to get his roof fixed. I'm thinking maybe there's like a notch or something out of here. And I don't think you'll be able to see the gills, but we'll just kind of... Maybe. Hello, Renee. How are you? Welcome. Welcome in. We are currently drawing a mushroom house. For those who are fresh, coming in fresh, we're getting in the ugly outline, the general idea that we want. So this is gonna be like a fly agaric, like with the little, you know, this, no one's gonna make this in stained glass with the little things, but this is so people can see, like those little white spots, you know. Ooh, an alien spaceship. I actually haven't made any UFOs recently, so that would be kind of fun. Alright. So they have... Do they have a little collar? I think so, yeah. Well, this one's gonna have a little collar, a little frilly thing. Although we need it to be a little bit less realistic So we'll see. Gotta make like a big fat base for the mushroom house. Maybe what I'll do, we'll go in, we'll play with this. We're gonna make this a little bigger, like a fat. Thank you for the follow on Rumble, Dwayne. Appreciate it. This looks bad. Alright, that's okay. Let's just keep messing with this. We need enough room for a little door. In art class, I didn't go to art school. In art class, they always say like, oh, don't do those jagged lines. I'm gonna do the jagged lines. Hello! Oh my gosh, you have a Rumble? Welcome. How have you been? Long time no chat indeed. I'm like amazed at how many people have Rumble. I did post my Rumble link on Discord, but I'm like amazed. Okay. Just because I have one, but I never... Oh, thank you. Here I am going off on this like, wow, Rumble is so up and coming diet. Nope. Well, thank you. How have you been? So good to have you here while we're drawing this little mushroom. Little mushroom house. I don't like that. Let's do like that. That's good. And asbestos. I actually did the cutest ghost for last month. It's this little ghost holding a pumpkin. Let me see. And there's the color too. So hopefully people have enough oranges to see the different, like they can make the different orange. But you like, it's like you're looking at the pumpkin through his little hands. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. There's just like, it blows my mind that I just have a bunch of little like suncatcher armies just like scattered across the US. But anyway, so this sorry, I'm like getting distracted reading. Sitting here for 6 months waiting for you. I know, it's been a while. The baby is finally like predictable enough that, you know, I can get her down for now for bed. She took a 2-hour nap today. She just started napping for 2 hours at a time. Incredible. The longest time, or the longest naps she's been taking, she's 9 months old, 30-minute naps. So we started getting some 2-hour naps. It's been incredible. I got so much done today. Hey dudes, how are you? Welcome. Very spoopy. We're almost in the spoop season, so. I just took a drink and I heard the like glug down my throat. That's so gross. Especially, it's almost spoop season. And I'm in West Virginia. So exciting. Alright, let's turn on the drawing guide. Just so we can kind of like, you know, nature isn't... Ew, I don't like that at all. Nature isn't very symmetrical, but I like to make it a little bit. Spoop season. For me, spoop season is definitely August, so my birthday is the 17th, and then it's like spoop season is like after that for me. There's some people spoop season is all year, so my darling's family are already full on planning the spoop party. Yes, it's gonna, our leaves are already changing because we had a really, really dry summer, I guess. Thank you. Nugget is busy barking at a drinking glass. Little Nuggy. little nugs. We'll fix this later. Okay, so we just kind of want, like, the door. The door should not be this big if this is a true mushroom house. So if I lived in a mushroom house, I would want it to be like a gothic arched cottage door, personally. Actually, let's do this. We'll maybe do like a hobbit type door. Should we do, no, not perfectly round. Maybe like this, where it's kind of pointed at the top. Kind of whimsical, kind of. Then we need, I think we'll need like a circle here. Ooh, I have not needed my left hand yet. Hi Jesse, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, well, didn't you first find me on TikTok? Because I used to do TikTok live streams. That was like how I started live streaming. And then my husband, although he was my boyfriend at the time, was like, you should get on D Live. You should start streaming on Twitch too. So I was doing like Twitch and D Live, and then I think I had just made my YouTube channel. Actually, let's not do a window. That's gonna add too much nonsense for people. Yes. Yeah, I've really had to scale back my Patreon. I could not keep up with the monthly sun catchers and just having the baby and just kind of trying to keep up with the house, and it's just hard. Especially now that I don't have a studio. So I ended that last month. And pretty much everyone that was left had been a Patreon subscriber from the beginning. Like, they have everything. It was crazy. Hilltown Creations, hello. Yes, this is just an iPad. I don't know what kind. iPad Pro of some sort. I got it used on eBay. It has like, it's refurbished and has a Don Quixote quote on the back, which is kind of weird, but whoops. I think that's a good little door. We'll keep it simple. This is gonna be like, if there's a little guy that lives here, he's probably like this tall. He's like short, even though he's already like pretty tiny. Just got home from selling glass at a farmer's market. Ooh, how did you do? There's so many people that are like doing markets and stuff. It's like, it's crazy. I feel like, I don't want to sound like this is egotistical, but I just feel like I have these like little stained glass babies everywhere that they're just like going off and selling stuff, and I love it. It's so cute. Oh yeah, no, and I didn't say that to be like the people that stuck around, because it's so easy to, like, when you see people leave, to like be like a person, just take it personally, but there's so many people that come and go that it's always financial. Or maybe someone didn't like my stance on dandelions and they were like, man, screw this girl. I don't want to support her anymore. Okay, but yeah, so this is like how big the little guy would be. I'm trying to think of it from like maybe Like, this is the little guy. We're trying to make sure this is realistic. We're trying to make sure the scale makes sense. So, like, he walks in and there's like a little armchair right here. And then maybe his little wood-burning stove is here. Because, of course, he has a little wood-burning stove. And then this has a vent that goes up through here. We're gonna make it have a little stovepipe off the top because we have to. Smurf houses. No! Oh, Smurfs do live in mushrooms, don't they? Did you say a Don Quixote quote on the back? Yes. Yep. Okay, I'm caught up. So, we're making sure that this is a realistic scale. Okay, so then I would say probably the stairs kind of start here and they wrap around. Oh, like, you know, that. So he goes up here and then he circles around. And then there's like an interior door right here. And his little baby bed, his little is here. So there will be a window here. This is perfect. This is ridiculous. Yes. Yeah, like he's little, but he's like extra little. Oops. He's little. So if this is like his little bed, let's make sure he fits in his bed. Oh. Okay, maybe he needs to be shorter. He's gonna be like that. That's, see? He fits in his little bed. Okay. Perfect. So, long story short, we're gonna put a window right here. Oh, okay, so maybe this could be his reading room. Or the top. The top will be his reading room. So he wants this cozy little bedroom. So we'll put a window here. And, you know, just make it like that classic look. This is probably the most fun I've had drawing a Patreon template in a very long time. Because, you know, it's just more fun this way. Okay, so that's his little window and his little bed is in there. He's gonna need the stove. The stovepipe is gonna come out the top here. So maybe like that. So his reading room, very important, is going to be in the cap. So I think what we can do, I'm thinking maybe to do one of those like, there's like Eve windows, or not Eve window. I don't know what like an attic type window that would maybe come out here. I don't know how to draw this, the perspective. We're just like literally making this up as we go. I feel like it would be round. So maybe like that. Perspective. How does perspective work? Let's do this on a new layer. I have Windows. Does SketchUp work okay for this application? So this specifically is Procreate, so I'm not sure what you mean. And I'm not familiar with SketchUp. I don't like ketchup though. I'm not familiar with SketchUp. But I think like anything that you could plug, like if you have a drawing tablet, like a designated drawing tablet, because when I used my computer for drawing templates, I had a designated drawing tablet. It just basically they stopped supporting it, so I can't use it anymore. You can get them for pretty cheap though, like if you just find one of the older models of like Wacom, or what's one of the new ones, Huion or something. I don't know. I don't know what the other big company is. Wacom is the one I always liked, but I think Huion or something. They're like a little bit more affordable, but somehow better quality than Wacom at this point. Okay, let's try to make a little attic window. Bamboo. Is that a... Wacom had a bamboo? That was my first drawing tablet that I ever had, was a Wacom bamboo. That one's... Or they might have come out with a new one. Ew, I don't know if I'm talented enough to draw a window out of this reading room. Bamboo with a U. Yeah, I hope I helped. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Come on, Rachel, it's not that hard. Maybe like that. Who knows? There's a bunch of different kinds. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Hey, okay, that's... Sure. Yep. Let's do that. And then maybe like that. I don't know how to make it look like it's part of the flesh of the mushroom. Whatever. This is fine. So I have one like this. I want it to be a little more whimsical though, so maybe he's got a window there. No, we can just have one window. He doesn't need multiple. He lives in a mushroom. He's not rich. He lives in a mushroom. Okay. So just to kinda... This is what we're working with so far. Yeah, it is to me too. Sam, it is to me too. Especially saying it like that. The flesh. Gross. It's so gross. Why did I have to say that? Alright. I want to put some foliage, like some leaves, but it's hard to make it look organic. Like, it's hard to describe what I mean. We also need to fix this right here. That is a really obnoxious hinge joint, so if you soldered that together, like that would probably, it would be really wiggly, so we don't want that. There are ways that we can kind of work around that and try to enforce it. And if you are on Patreon, like what I'll do, if I can't avoid a hinge joint, then what I'll do is I'll include a second picture where I do this, where, you know, I'll say like you should put copper wire maybe here, or, you know, just kind of blend it into solder lines just to give it that extra structure, support, whatever you want to call it, oomph. Hanging plants from the gills. Ugh. Maybe that would be very tiny. This is already kind of questionably small. Like, I mean, detailed. With a vine growing on it. We'll see. We'll see if we can do something like that. Because I want it to be mossy. I want it to be... But, like I said, we're doing, like, autumn. So what I was kind of thinking, just... Because also, something I have to keep in mind with doing stuff for Patreon like this is that I need to keep it kind of less detailed. Just because... I think a lot of people, like, people are more likely to make it if it's a little bit easier. So, I try to keep it, like, I'll do, like, a big one where there's some detail, but I don't try to go too crazy. Just because I've gotten some feedback before where people are like, this is so pretty, but, like, I can't make that. Which, I disagree. I think if you have the patience, you can do anything, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. So, this is gonna be... I need to see a picture of leaves. Stiffen up. Shut up. Stop. I need to see a picture of some, like, autumn leaves forest floor. Just so I can, like... just kind of see how they move here. I like that. This is, like, kind of a good angle, but I want to see... autumn leaf mushroom photo. Whoops. Yes. Okay, this is what I want. I need this, like, the perspective of this. Oh, a little pumpkin. A little pumpkin would be really cute. Ah. How would we put a pumpkin in this? Oh, I see that. Okay, so, like, this is what I was talking about, which kind of needing help with that perspective. Oh, I turned autofocus off because it sucks. But just kind of, sometimes I need a little help seeing, like, how leaves look when they're laying down around stuff. Let's see. That's kind of good. We'll use this one. This microphone is really good. Yeah, like some real nice crunchy oak leaves. Real nice crunchies. Sorry. Let's see. Small mushroom with some leaves around it. What about this? Let's just go for it. Sometimes I just kind of overthink things and I'm just like, I need 7 million references. But I'm at the point where I can kind of just fudge it and it looks fine. So let's just start fudging. Oh! No! Let's start making stuff up. That's what I mean. Pine needles. Pine needle master right there. Alright, so... Sun bear after dark. My streams used to be so family friendly. But we got that sun bear after dark. Alright. I'm thinking maybe we could do like a little... Nope. I want to put a little. I like the pumpkin idea, but it might be tiny, too tiny. I'm just out here throwing curveballs at everyone. I'm out here surprising the masses. Oh, you thought this was a family-friendly art stream? You thought this was the old dandy old Sun Bear that you used to watch? We're out here fudging. So stupid. Stop. It's so stupid. I can't. Alright, Leaf. Like, whoops. I liked this line that I made. He's got, like, maybe it's okay if it looks kind of, like, if it looks too perfect, because maybe he landscapes. Maybe he strategically puts leaves in front of his house, you know, to make it look nice. He curates the crunchiest autumn leaves he possibly can. He curates them. So whoever this guy is, this tiny little man who lives in a mushroom, I want it to be kind of curled in, so maybe like just to kind of make it look less perfect. It does need a little bit of this. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, exactly. He goes out. Imagine him with his little wagon. Hold on, I'm hearing phantom baby cries. Let me just make sure. I don't even have a BRB screen, so just stand by for a second. Stand by. Okay. The game Brian is playing just inexplicably sounds like my baby, ow, ow, crying. That's fine. Baby is not crying. She's asleep. It's okay. Alright. We've got a little wrinkle. Does that sound okay? Yeah. Something like that. This side can do it too. Nope. Let's see. How would an oak leaf look? It's all curled up. Maybe we'll pretend like this one is kinda like this. And fudging. Ew, this looks terrible. What it? White oak leaf. The best. Ugh, we have a giant white oak in our front yard, and it's just like my favorite. It's my favorite. It's these. They're so pretty. It's so cool. Okay. It's more like this. Like that. Oh, okay. Yep. And then it's got a big dip, and then it like. You just, if you don't make your own templates or you don't draw a lot, like you just got to get in there. You just got to get in there and just start drawing and hope for the best. I hadn't drawn in forever when I first started making my own, like drawing my own templates and stuff. It had been a very, very long time. Okay, so then he's got this like part that goes down like this, and then nope. We're gonna oh my god, why? I'm gonna do this. Yeah. And then we can kind of fudge. Stop saying that. What on earth? You can kind of change the stem vein thing that goes through the middle and change the way that it kind of looks like it's moving, if that makes sense. I don't mean to keep like just it sounds really, I can hear myself and it sounds really bad to me if it's far away. So if this is bothering you, let me know. I would greatly appreciate feedback on every part of this. That looks fine. Goofing. I don't know why, like, my brain is just, like, stuck on that word now. I'm not gonna say it again. I refuse. It looks very unbalanced. I don't like the flow of this now, so we gotta add some more stuff. Oh, maybe he has a storage shed on the back. Maybe, yeah. Yep. He's got a storage shed. This guy's got a lot of stuff. He's got not a huge house. It's not huge. So we're going to select all the layers. We're going to move them all up and kind of downscale them a little bit so we can fit a little bit more down here at the bottom. And then we're going to make a storage shed out the back. And when I say storage shed, I just mean another little mushroom. Yeah. Rogue Pierogi. I don't see a message, Rogue Pierogi. All I see is just now. Maybe it was a sticker, like a Twitch emoji sticker. Ooh, or an acorn. That would be cute. Hello, thank you for the follow. How are you doing tonight, or today, or whatever it is, wherever you are? It's currently almost 8:30 here. Right? Yep, 8:25. We're getting this done. Maybe we'll just do like a tiny wrinkly leaf right here. Like it's just... He curated this little, when I say he, we're talking about, this is the little guy who lives there. Alright, do not listen to my glugging. Okay. There we go. I think this needs to be a little bit bigger. Something I'm usually pretty good about doing is, I might just do it subconsciously now, is kind of like drawing things that will translate well to stained glass. Oh, follower for a few years. Wow. Well, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Welcome. Actually worked on a glass project for the first time in months today. Oh, that is awesome. What are you working on? Yeah, he's hanging out. I am a general contractor for this little guy. Dude, okay, I was gonna, like, I'm second guessing the storage shed out back, because I don't want it to be too much. But, like, if we just, we'll just sketch it out, like, if we just did this. Like, he's got a little, just a little extra. You know, everyone needs a little extra storage. Mm-hmm. Or it could be an addition, like, it could be, like, joined together at the base of the stem. And it could be just, like, a back door, like his mud room. It's his little shoes. Or a kitchen. Who knows? Who knows what this guy's gonna do with this space? We're just building the outside. He's gonna, you know, go in and decorate it later. I think that's kind of cute. Although, I don't like, you know what I don't like? Because we gotta think of composition. I don't like this window here, and then also having the little mushroom down here. So there's something, it's too heavy on that side now with those two things. Not like physically, but it just looks like it's too similar of a shape. So maybe what we could do is we could flip where the stovepipe is. Yeah, because then that could be his little kitchen, and he just runs it up out there. His mudroom. I mean, he lives in a forest. He's this big, so he needs a mudroom. Is this on that layer? Okay, so let's flip this. Oh, Lord have mercy. I did this in so many different layers. Is this? Yes. Okay, we're gonna merge this one. So that, just merge that window onto there, and then the little stovepipe is there too. Let's see. Maybe another window would be a good idea, and we could just put the stovepipe out the back. So we could, like, do this. And then do another window. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna just copy this one. Copy and paste. Flip horizontal. Whew. Ew. Okay, that's. It looks like a creature now. It looks like a frog. I don't like it. I don't like this. So, at least we're not gonna do that with that window. I want to first try just moving the window and flipping the window and the stovepipe. So like that. Oh, this is already so much better. Oh yeah, oh, you already know. You already know he has a little moss rug. I wish I had that. Oh my gosh. Cottagecore just like put me in its chokehold back in 2020 and has not let go. Not at all. Although I would say that, like, my actual decorating style isn't super cottagecore, but like my soul wants to. Although goblin core, if anyone's like really into the all of the aesthetics, I am very goblin, extra goblin for sure. I think this looks better. I don't think I'm gonna add 2 windows, and we might make this window smaller, but then we're gonna make it super difficult for people. We might not do the window. We might not do this window. Let's just take it, and we're gonna just like keep that thought for another day. Maybe we will put a window, but this just kind of keeps it a little more simple. I think my interior decor style is dark academia. My entire living room is like bones and antlers and like just random rocks and fossils that I found. It's I used this color, if you're interested and you like want to visualize it. I used Sherwin-Williams adaptive shade for the walls. It's like this dark brownish gray, like it's a warm gray. And then I just got this really cool light that looks like vines, and I put that up in one of the corners. And there's just like rock lamps and little lights strung everywhere. It's very cozy. Beach girl dusted, so like spooky pirate ships. What? That's wild. A chimney shooting out the side of the stem might look unique-ish. How would that work, though? Like, Charlie, we gotta stay realistic. This mushroom house has to be realistic. Like, if it shot out the stem, where it would vent into the gills. We can't have that. Unless you mean, like, all the way out. Or maybe the fireplace is upstairs. Who knows? Oh, right there, you mean. Well, then... Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe we could do another one. Let's see. I was thinking that the vent thing was like... Like, he's all whimsical and stuff, so it's just kind of like across the house. But, yeah. He definitely needs something here. This is gonna be so difficult to make. I think this looks like, composition wise, I'm kind of looking at it on my other screen. I think this looks good. Sure. We'll improve it. Usually I think this looks okay. Like a little stovepipe here and the little stovepipe up here. I think this looks fine. What we need to figure out though is how we're gonna fix this hinge joint. That's our most difficult thing right now. Fixing it in a way that also doesn't make it so complicated that no one's gonna make it, and it's like not actually possible in stained glass unless it's like 50 feet tall. I mean, normally I just kind of have to... Oh! Duh. The stovepipe. Or it's just a pipe. Who knows? It's a guy's house. Who cares what it's for? This is a literal, just a mushroom house. This doesn't have to have any rhyme or reason. That'll stabilize it though. I feel like there needs to be something here, so we're just gonna keep the little stovepipe on that side too. Maybe he's got multiple stoves. Maybe this is super weird and it's going off like that. Who knows? But I think that'll work like that. It's my mushroom house. I'll do what I want. Actually, it's this little guy's. A lot of my stuff, unfortunately, also requires people to paint. So I tell them what to get. Good luck. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna erase that because there's a little leaf there. Oh. Oh my gosh, stop. It works too, look. It's really tight though. It works. Alright. So this is where we're at. Fantastic. Although now now this little notch needs to move to the other side. There's too much going on this side, so we're gonna fix this and we're going to select this and we're gonna flip it horizontally. Boop. Stop! What just happened? Undo. Alright, flip horizontal. We're gonna move it to over here. Hi, did you see my mushroom house? Look at him. There's even a little guy and I put all of his furniture inside so it made sense. This is the future. Giant mushroom homes. Now, do we want to draw the gills? We could draw a few, but usually it's not how not how it works. So what we're gonna do, I think, because usually you'd only see the gills if it was like you're kind of looking at it from the bottom. So we're going to erase. Yeah, you know what? This is a fantasy mushroom house. Who cares if it's realistic? I'm gonna add gills. I like adding really puffy gills because I just think they're really cute, so we're gonna make them round-ish. Bulbous. Bulbous flesh. Nope. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. We'll fix it later. It doesn't have to be perfect. So, this is what we have for one design for a mushroom house. This is so cute. What needs to happen, I think this needs to flip. I think this little point on this leaf needs to point up. So what we're gonna find our leaf layer. I never ever label any of my layers. I used to, but it's very difficult on the iPad, so I just don't do it anymore. We're gonna flip vertically, and then we're gonna undo. Flip vertically, and then how do I rotate? Where did rotate go? No? Can you stop? Undo. I don't know what's happening. Steampunk Shrewman. Your nickname in elementary school was Bulbous? Why? Do I want to know why? I don't think I do. I really, really don't. Why was your name Bulbous? Flip vertically, and then, there it is. We gotta go free form. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's so much better. Yep. Perfect. This one needs to point up now, too. Okay. So... this is kind of I drew that a very ugly leaf. You have large thumbs. Hold on. That is the baby crying. I hear her. Hold on. I will be back. Sorry. Yeah, this is a later stream than I usually do, or than I used to. So I don't know. Maybe people just aren't as talkative at night. Go ahead and chat as much as you want, Charlie. Bulbous. This is cute. Alright. What we can do... let's start cleaning it up. So I usually have multiple... I'll have multiple layers when I'm doing the ugly part. Ugly layers, whatever you want to call it. And then I'll just do one clean layer. So let's go ahead. We're going to group these together, and we're going to duplicate. So I have a group with all of the layers in it, and then I have a second group, but I flatten it. That way I can have everything with a, like, what is it, like 30% opacity? 20? Alright, so we have our clean layer. Yeah, you can still see it. So I use, for stained glass, I use monoline. And these are all just default brushes that came with it. Like, I'm not the type to just go in and like make my own brushes and find a ton of different brushes. I found some watercolor brushes that I bought a while ago, but barely use them. So this is monoline, and I think this one is in calligraphy as well. Yeah. So I use mostly calligraphy brushes, but monoline is the only brush that is a consistent thickness. It doesn't base it off of the pressure that you put down. So monoline, and then I have different settings for different thicknesses that are kind of like a good default. That's not good. I'm gonna make it a little thicker because this is basically gonna be 12 by 12. I like using the sized canvases, because then I don't have to print it out and try to figure it out. So this is going to be like true to size. So we're going to go ahead. Oops, crap. We want uniform transformation. There we go. So, okay, we have our clean layer, so let's go ahead and just get in there. Let's get in there with our mono line. I don't know how we're gonna do this spots. Like so. And the rest is basically just tracing, although you gotta clean it up a little bit, so. Not that I should feel bad because we just made up an entire mushroom house from scratch, so. And at the end, that's when I go in and add all the glass lines. So I'll explain that whenever I go in and do that. So if we want this notch in here, we are going to have to put some little spots. That's fine, we'll figure it out. We're going to have it kind of angled and rounded. Now, this technically is a hinge joint as well, but usually with smaller pieces like this, it's not that big of a deal. I still am going to include the little, like, yeah, little copper wire, or we could just, like, add, you know, we could add spots, and even that alone will help it not be as much of a hinge joint. So we'll add that at the end. That's not a big deal. I am very out of practice with drawing. I will tell you what. Very out of practice. I'm telling you that it's that that like creative part of my brain that just got like sucked away by pregnancy. It just almost feels like it doesn't exist anymore. Although this is, it's cute. I like it. I needed to do 2 tonight, so I'm not sure if I'll have time because it's already almost 9. And I usually have to go to bed by about 10, so I want to have that like hour of wind down time. It's okay if I only get one done tonight though. It's not a big deal. Nothing is really that much of a big deal. Also, all these like kind of choppy line things, I go in and I clean that up at the end with an eraser. Aw, that's so nice. I'm glad. Yeah, and pretty much, like, indefinitely, I'm only going to be streaming at night. Thank you, Charlie. Much appreciated. Back in the saddle. Yeah, you know, worst case scenario, I can always just make stained glass patterns. I've made so many though. I've made a minimum of 2 a month for the last 4 years. So I've done a lot of drawing. Sometimes I'll even do like, I'll do a set of like 2 or 3, like 2 medium-sized ones plus a large one. So sometimes I'll do 3 to 5 a month. Ooh, usually work starting at 7 on the weekend, so I'll be here. That's nice. What do you do for work that you can watch streams? I'm sorry if I don't remember what you do for work. I remember a lot of stuff, but not everything. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I think it's like some healthcare thing. Gotcha. Okay, so you like have downtime basically until you get called, like someone calls for an ambulance. EMTs? Okay, yeah, you just said it. EMTs are amazing. Amazing. I had such a good experience. Like, they're just like such level-headed people. I had such a good experience with an EMT. The only time I've ever been in an ambulance was when I got into my bike accident back in 2022. I was wearing my helmet and I had a really bad concussion. That guy, I have no idea what I was saying to that guy. I was talking about how Brian's birthday was in a few days and I hadn't gotten him anything and I like forgot. And I told him that I told him that I felt like I dreamed that happening the night before. It was very weird because I like 100% felt like I had dreamed it, but that was a really weird experience having that bad of a concussion. All because I'm dumb and I didn't wear a helmet. This is terrible. Okay, we're gonna do that. This week, I stripped my craft room to the walls and I'm redoing the whole thing. New shelves, new organizations. Oh, that sounds incredible. I would love seeing pictures of that. Because I also have the hobby of collecting craft supplies. Yeah, probably. He was asking me stuff like not related to anything. It wasn't related to like, oh, this or this, or like, oh, like trying to screen me. I don't think. Well, it probably was, but it was like just. I felt like it was just all that random stuff. Yeah, no, and I don't feel bad about it, because yeah. The insect going to war. That's definitely not the weirdest conversation he's ever had. Ugh. Or like just nurses in general. Like when I had surgery back in like, what was it, 2017? When I was coming out of anesthesia, I had a terrible, terrible reaction to it when I was waking up. I cannot talk about that experience on live stream or like honestly with anyone, because it was just like I remember it and it was so embarrassing. And it's one of those things that I remember it when I'm going to sleep at night, like randomly when my anxiety is just like, oh, you wanted to sleep? No, you should think about this thing from like 8 years ago. And I have to tell myself, like, they see this all the time. They see weird stuff people do all the time. They're weird and you're just pushed for more. I mean, yeah, like, I feel like EMTs are, like, the most chill. The most chill of all of the, you know, that whole nurses whatever. Because you have to like be able to do stuff when you're moving around too, which is just wild. Look at his little storage shed. It's so cute. All right, so that's where we're at now. It's pretty good, pretty clean. Yes, throw up some pictures in Discord, please. I don't have it set to where it'll like post like my Discord link, but if you want to join my Discord, it's out there. If you find my link tree, it's out there. I need to set up. And I had an abdominal surgery, and I had a terrible reaction to the anesthesia where it's like something that happens specifically. It's more common with women and more common with women who have abdominal surgery, but I forget what it's called, but basically you get super like hyper nauseous. And I had just had really intense abdominal surgery, and I kept like dry heaving, and it was so painful, and I was just like cussing out Brian and cussing out my mom. It was awful. Paramedics can get an ego, so EMTs who have been in it for a bit are good at talking to patients because we only do... Oh, okay, so EMTs are different than paramedics. I don't know anything, if that's what that means. Or if it's just interchangeable. Probably look stupid right now. Alright. This little leaf goes here. And then this little guy goes down here. Ooh, very satisfying line. We have to redo it though because that just felt wrong. I don't know how... Nope, that was wrong too. EMT is basic life support versus paramedic, is it? Okay, so like does it depend on the call then? Like if someone calls 911 and needs an ambulance, like does it just depend on... Or do EMTs... Are EMTs the ones that are in the ambulance? Okay. Thank you. I don't know what this guy was, but he was awesome. I couldn't remember how old I was, and I couldn't remember... I could remember my birthday, but I didn't know how old I was. But the one thing I could remember was Brian's phone number. It was really weird. Because he had to go back to the car once we got to the hospital, and I remember being like, he was like, I was like, I know your phone number if I need to call you. And I just like kept saying it. Alright, so we're gonna erase this line right here because that's part of the mushroom. I should have done this before I started the leaf, but I need to get better at talking and streaming and doing stuff. All in due time. Oh, okay, so he was a paramedic. Well, he was very nice. Jeez Louise, Rachel. Just one line. My hand is really... Because I'm out of practice. My hand is a lot shakier than it normally is. Although I also... Oop, gotta go to a call. Glad I caught some of your stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope your call goes well. Have a good night, and I will see you next time. I'm EMR. We go to all calls, and we're there till the ambulance gets there. We're way out in the woods. it's an hour from the hospital. Oh, wow. Yeah, where I used to live in Florida, we were 30 minutes from the nearest hospital, and now we're 20 minutes from the nearest hospital. So, although where we bought our house, it feels like we're more remote because we, like, our neighbors, like, we have no neighbors, basically. But we have more conveniences than we did when we were in Florida, which is... it's amazing. Oh, these lines are so wonky. It's okay. Oh, that's why it looks weird. I was like, why is this leaf so boring now? We forgot to add the little swoop the whoop. So let's get rid of this line. And then we're gonna add this. Like that. He's got like a little curled up edge, you know? Hilltown Creations. What do you do? I don't remember seeing your username in past live streams. Are you a past regular who changed your name? Or are you a new person? Do I know anything about you? Do I know you? Okay. There's one leaf. Let's work on the other leaf. Oh, that was a good line. Sometimes you just get some good ones. A few iguanas and crocodiles. Man, maybe just some snakes. I don't live in Florida anymore. I don't want... Oh, and fewer. I thought... Not only do I need to work on my art skills, but I need to work on my reading comprehension skills as well. Good Lord. My lord. $90 what? Okay. That's cool. Alright, so this is our mushroom house so far. Stained glass mushroom house. I should be announcing that more for like people, new people coming in. I'm a stained glass artist, blah blah blah. Past regular, live in northern Wisconsin. I like Superior. Me and my wife make custom furniture. Oh, okay. I don't remember you saying stuff before. I'm sorry. That's cool. Well, welcome. Did you have a different name before? Am I just like my mind is gone? I don't think this should be a perfect circle. I think I should just draw a circle and like, you know, that's his house. I think that's better than doing a perfect circle because, like, for all we know, these glass panes, there aren't glass panes, and those are twigs. So, I don't know. No one knows. It's this guy. This little guy. Let's bring him to the forefront so we can see him for reference. Okay. Can I please have this layer? Thank you. Alright, turn that layer off. This is our little guy. This is his house and his elevator. Hilltown or Jason Hill? I feel like I remember Jason. But if it was a few years ago. I might have just like taken all that information, just chucked it out the back of my brain. No, no, no. We don't need to remember that. What we do need to know is baby stuff. That's it. That's your life now. Just baby stuff. I kind of want to make this symmetrical-ish though, so we're gonna erase this. And what we're gonna do is we're going to select this line and we're going to three-finger swipe, copy, and paste. And flip horizontally, and then we bring it over. It almost looks like a little, like an acorn or something, which is kind of cute. A little acorn door. You know Bobby Hill? His dad is a king. Sure is. I'll tell you what. Propane and propane accessories. I love King of the Hill. It's a good show. Alright, so let's merge those. So now we have our little door. Whoops. Current mushroom house status. Looking good. This leaf is kind of blocking the door. I didn't notice that until just now. That's okay. It's okay though, because this is an organic. Okay, there's a thing here. I could theoretically read ads on Rumble. I don't know how to do it though, and I'm not gonna make everyone like wait if I like stumble through it. I don't know. You can like on Rumble you can like read scripts for companies or something. I don't know. And then you make money from it. Which is kind of cool. Instead of the constant, I hope YouTube isn't doing constant mid-roll ads like it was the other night, because I'm not using the same thing. Rumble's, is it 1775 or 1776? I don't know how to get to it. I don't know. It just says visit Rumble Advertising Center to learn more about campaigns. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna let's do it. Let's try to figure out. I don't know. I'll do it next time. Can I don't reload? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, 1775 coffee. I'm gonna feel like such an idiot. It's a short ad, go to campaign. Yeah, no, I did that. Thank you, Crappy Rainbows, by the way. I was on there and it was just like, now it shows it. Whoa. Positive. Okay, I'm gonna read an ad. Rumble Premium. I can read this too. I can't do this. I feel like such an idiot. I'm gonna feel like a nerd. Okay, let's just read it. Let's read it. Okay, 1775 coffee. I can't do this. I can't. Okay. Do you enjoy the free speech that Rumble is protecting and fighting for? Our show on Rumble is only possible thanks to our viewers supporting Rumble's platforms by purchasing Rumble's products. Most of you drink coffee every day. I don't, but whatever. That's why you have to try Rumble's 1775 coffee. It's actually some of the best coffee, and it's the same price as the coffee you buy now, but it's way better. Rumble's 1775 coffee is free of chemicals yet rich in flavor. This is because their beans are sourced from high altitude farms in Bolivia, hand-picked, probably roasted weekly at their facility in Miami, and delivered fresh to your doorstep. And as believers in freedom, buying from Rumble helps fight back against woke corporations like Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. Join the coffee revolution and brew rebellion with Rumble's 1775 coffee. Oh my god, it never ends. Go to 1775coffee.com, use code STUDIO, and get a free month's supply of their cognitive boosting supplement, Limitless, when you buy 2 bags of their coffee. Think about that. It's a crazy deal. And the supplement is worth more than the 2 bags of coffee. Go to 1775coffee.com and try their amazing coffee. Wow. I got $2 whole from that. Or something. I love free speech. I love coffee. I feel like it kind of helps to be right on the microphone. Anyway, thanks y'all for sitting through a Sun Bear Glasscraft campaign advertisement read. Let's get back to our mushroom house. I haven't used my phone voice in forever. That was funny. That was fun. I'm not gonna make these lines straight. Like beans, I love Bolivia. Brew more woke. What? Yeah, this is my first time streaming on Rumble, so this is like, subscribe. I want you to obliterate that like button. Defile that like button. Alright, we're gonna just... These are for people to draw, this is an afterthought. People can paint this. Hello! Hillary, how are you? Welcome! I remember your name. I do. Welcome. I know it's a little later than I used to stream, but I can pretty much only stream at night now that we have a little baby. But things have finally kind of leveled out. She's 9 months old now. Just the cutest little thing you've ever seen. Isn't that so cute? Ugh. This is for my Patreon. I said it in the beginning, so I have a Patreon where every month I do 2 templates, patterns, whatever, for stained glass. And people can do whatever they want with it. They can turn it into stickers, they can make it in stained glass, they can sell the stained glass. I do not care. This is for whatever. Procreate that button. Yeah, what Charlie said. Procreate that like button. Hi. What you doing? What are you doing? You fed her? Stop. You fed her? It's really early. Really? Oh, okay. Weird. Cassie! Hi! Oh my gosh. How are you? Will you go away? I'm gonna turn the camera. I'm gonna turn the camera so you can see out the door. Did you hear me read a Rumble ad? I read a Rumble ad, yeah, for coffee. Okay, we gotta finish. We have to finish this. Are you gonna just like awkwardly stand off to the side? Or are you gonna come say hi? At least just come say hi. Yay! That's so awesome, Cassie. When did you have your baby? Or did you have twins? I can't remember. When was that? I didn't want to like ask because I didn't have any updates, and you know sometimes it's like things don't work out. But so that's awesome. Yay! Babies for everyone. Yeah, it's dangerous. Oh, 4 months. Okay. Gotcha. I think it was someone else I was talking to who had multiples. That is fantastic. I love it. What does that look like? I think that's good. Oh, did I move the camera? No. Oh, now I did. Now I messed it all up. Brian is feeling shy tonight, which is fine. He just is, he's a little shy. He's a little shy, that's all. Let's do like this. I don't know, maybe these are like birch leaves or something. I don't know. Like that. April 17th, best thing that ever happened to me. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I feel the same way about my little girl. She is just the best thing in the whole universe. And it's dangerous now because she's 9 months old and we're both getting to the point where we're like, we want another one. Like we're both getting sufficient sleep now, so we like forgot about the sleep deprivation. Although we were talking about it the other night, like, oh, I can't wait for number 2. And I was like, man, remember when our baby used to wake up like every hour and a half? That was not fun. That was not fun at all. But I feel like it'll be better now because when we had our baby back in November, we just bought a house and we lived in a 30-foot travel trailer up until 3 months ago. So we had a newborn in a travel trailer and it was awful. Wait. Really? I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. What a turd. Do you have like family nearby? That's awesome. Our baby is the worst sleeper on the planet. She's so bad at sleeping, except she started taking long naps recently. So that's a lot. I cannot imagine having a baby by myself. She was a lot. There were so many times I was so sleep deprived. I was like, I feel like I'm gonna die. But I also am not a good napper. I don't sleep very well, so. Well, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, that was shocking. Shocking. No, he didn't. That's awful. What a freaking turd. Wow. That's really fast to marry someone new like that. Well, I guess I'm sorry, Cassie. What a for sure. Wow. Okay. Am I back? I think I'm back. Sorry about that. I have no idea what happened. Let me know if you see me now. It was probably Starlink. Just now I'm in Rumble. YouTuber Rumble, she's gone. Am I still gone? Let me check. Okay. It was the coffee. Okay. Yeah, I think we have little sputters in Starlink where it'll just like disconnect, and I think that's what happened. Up on OBS it said it couldn't connect to the server, so I don't know, but Rumble never stopped live streaming even though there was nothing going on. So anyway, I don't know what you all heard, but basically I had some family drama too, where my cousin's wife left him and their 5-year-old daughter. And I just, like, as a mother now, I don't know how someone could do that. I don't know how you can leave your child, and especially your daughter. Like, that's gonna sound so bad, but it's like the mother-daughter connection. I don't know. It's just it's so special. So messed up. Well, I'm sorry, Cassie. I am sorry. I hope you have a good support network. I hope you have a good village to help you, because raising babies is super important. We need to make sure we're creating a good future generation. Brian, do you remember Cassie? She had all the goats. She got pregnant and had a baby. I don't know if they were married, boyfriend or husband, left her when she was 5 months pregnant and is now married to the person. And he just left her to raise their son by herself. And he hasn't even met the baby. What? It's awful. I'm so sorry. No audio. There's like some problems with this stream. I'm sorry. I can't type. Alright. I think we're pretty much done. Brian, let me check the stream. Hold on. It said there's no audio.
Now I'm in wrong.
Ew. Okay, there is audio. Things are just getting all messed up. Oh, that's the worst part, and the whole community loves him. Ah. Oh, do you mean the baby or your ex? Because that sucks if it's your ex, but if it's the baby, then great. Yes, this is Procreate with an iPad. So, now we need to figure out the glass lines. So this is what's going to make it possible to actually make it in stained glass. So what we're going to do is we're going to add this to another layer. And part of this is going to be the little dots, little spots on the mushroom. So I'm just going to kind of get in there. Like that. Do we want to make them 3D? That's kind of fun. Let's do that. The baby. Good. I realized it after I said it, that it probably makes more sense based on my last question, but that's good. I'm glad you have a really good support network, it sounds like. Babies are no joke. They are a lot of effort and time and attention. Everything's working on Rumble. Perfect. Perfect. I hope everyone liked my coffee ad earlier. That was wild. Okay, wait, no. If we do these spots, it's the only problem with doing these spots is if we actually do them. So let's pretend like we're making this mushroom. So we have to like connect them and it makes it look weird. Like this. You see what I'm talking about? Where like it's kind of all... We'll see. We'll stick with it. We're going to commit. See how it looks. These spots. And these are obviously kind of ugly, so we'll fix it. So maybe we can do one like right here. Very special. And oh my gosh. His mom chose you and her grandson. Good job, Grandma. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, my Sunny, her smile is just my favorite thing on the planet. I completely know what you're talking about. I know what you mean. This is kind of weird, but we're gonna roll with it. And I would say it's probably better than the goat thing. That sounded really stressful, to be honest. This might not look too bad with the little separated things. I think it'll be fine. Let's commit. Commit. Maybe, should we do one right here? Let's try. Alright, so you should connect, and then you should go down here, and then you should connect, and also come down here. Now you should connect this. Maybe we'll do a little small one right here. That's fantastic, Cassie. I could not be that good of a person. But good for you. That's good. We gotta kind of weave these like little spider webs. Yep. So it's gonna be, so like these, those are like 3D, kinda. So this will still be flat glass right here, but it's just to kind of give it a little bit more like dimension. On again. Reconnection successful. I don't know. I think it's back. Starlink. Starlink is really good until it's not, but it's okay. It's doing its best. Maybe we'll do one like right here. Yeah. Like that. I think that looks fine. Maybe we need just like one. Nope. Oh, that looks terrible. That looks fine. This is a little weird. Let's change that shape a little bit. And also, I don't know if I said this. No, I would just use the flat glass, like just normal glass for the spots. What is happening? What? Let's just make the spots one. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Just normal glass. You could use little globbies, but you would have to do more of like a circular shape because, you know, normally those little glass globs, they only come in like kind of spheres. All right. That looks good. And that also kind of helps this not be like the worst hinge joint on the planet. So there's a little bit of extra support right here, which is good. Let's see. This little stovepipe helps this not be a hinge and this. So that's nice. This is supported by that leaf. This is a little questionable, but this is not as big of a deal because it's connected down here. If this was just like a plain mushroom on this edge right here, it would not be good. Seriously, everyone knows the struggle that I've had with live streaming and internet connection and all of that since 2021. So it feels really good to have a stable-ish internet connection. I mean, we get blazing fast internet, and we're at the top of the mountain, on top of a mountain, out in the middle of nowhere. So, we live in the closest town to us is itty bitty. Like, it might as well be a town with mushroom houses. I think this looks cute. Okay, so let's turn off the guide layer. Oh, we need to fix the door, because that's kind of a difficult piece to do. So what we can do, we'll just kind of split it down the sides, I think. So maybe we'll just do, we'll try this, see how this looks. No. No. How did you deal with teething? Oh, it's awful. She's still teething pretty badly. We have little chew toys for her, and then we try not to give anything excessive, but there were some nights where her teething was so bad, we did end up giving her like a baby painkiller, whatever one is like the safe one for them. I don't remember which one it is, but our pediatrician, we went to this like holistic type pediatrician in Florida, and the one that she recommended. So if she was fine with it, then that's fine. Yeah, we actually refrigerated a washcloth at one point, because the teething ring, it just like wasn't cold enough yet or something. But yeah, she's still teething. She has her side incisors up top, and then her bottom middle too. So she looks like a little pumpkin right now. It's so cute. But she has got a toothy smile, but she smiles with her bottom lip, so you mostly see her bottom two teeth. Alright, so let's do this side now. Okay. Oh, we need to do this too. So I think what we'll do, we'll add like some extra layer onto the little neck. Like that, I think. And then we can just do this. And I think that's fine. I think that's good. Do I see anything else that looks not feasible in stained glass? Nope. Let's add a little thing up here. You can add this if you want or don't. It's like a little, you could paint that on too. A little top of that stovepipe. I would paint a ton of this. I would make all this, and then I would put copper wire for the windows and the door, but I would paint the door to where it had like wood grain. And I would paint just like a ton of different stuff. I could make this. This is pretty cute. Anyway, I don't even take him in public. I was very, very protective in the beginning too. I did not want to take her anywhere, and now we just take her everywhere. But we live in a very like very nice, like very, everyone loves babies here, and it's very baby friendly, and where we're at in West Virginia, I think. So it's really nice. It's really nice. Baby Reefer, Charlie, get out of here. Go away. Charlie, no. No. Yeah, no, we were a little worried in the beginning, but now we take him places, and your mom kept you in a shopping bag till you were 6. Oh, I thought that was Cassie saying that, not Charlie. Never mind. Okay, so here we go. Here's our final thing. This took way longer than most of my stuff does. Oh, I'll show you the patterns. This is one I did for last month. I did a pumpkin, and we did that cute ghost holding the pumpkin. Done some cute ones recently. Done some cute ones. This one's pretty good though. Oh, let me see. There's a pumpkin house I made a while ago. Let's see. Patreon. Y'all are just getting the behind the scenes because I don't think anyone cares about these anyway. Oh yeah. October 2022. Here's a little pumpkin house I did. A little tree stump. Oh my gosh. I wish I had more time, or I wish that like stained glass didn't take so long. Because I would make all of this like 10 times over. All of it. I haven't made any of this. There was a few in the beginning that I made. Like there was like a crystal thing. But this is cool. I forgot I made that. It's like a little cauldron. Spooky. Like a lot of spooky stuff. Alright. So that's that. Oh, before we go, let's color it. Scared of COVID. See, we were nervous about like RSV because she was born during RSV season. We were nervous for the first 3 months because they don't really have an immune system for the first 3 months. But like she was getting a lot of antibodies from breastfeeding and stuff. But then basically when she hit 3 months, we were just like, go, go, go. This girl has not gotten sick one time. She chews on shopping carts. I don't even clean them anymore. I should, but she'll chew them before I clean them. You know, she licks everything. We went to an arts and crafts convention. It was in a like a big convention center, and I put her down on the floor just to like let her stretch out for a minute, and she just like instantly just put her mouth right on the floor and was just licking the floor. She hasn't gotten sick, so we let her eat leaves and dirt and stuff, but like not to the point where she's actually swallowing it a whole bunch. It's good for them though. It's good for them. You gotta challenge their immune systems, but I understand the anxiety. I get it. Alright, so let's duplicate this, and the duplicated layer is going to be the color layer. Oh, thank you so much, Hillary. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get this all colored. Now we just got a coloring book. It's just like coloring. We're gonna make that one red, even though it doesn't have any spots. Let's go ahead and make these gills, ew, more yellow. Maybe like here. That's fine. It's like tan. Yes. Builds immunity. Yeah, that's like why they put stuff in their mouths all the time. I kind of have to draw the line sometimes. Like when she tries to go for our dogs, like dog toys. I'm just like, please don't put that in your mouth. Please. I'm reasonable, you know? I feel like that's reasonable. But you know, at a certain point I gave up. I just let her go, you know? But yeah, she hasn't been sick, which has been awesome. And we take her everywhere. Gets held all the time. She's got a steel immune system, I'll tell you what. Oh, you know, if I made this, what I would do is I would paint on like the little dirty spots. Oh, he's tasting stuff. He likes peanut butter. Does not like gravy or tomato sauce. That's very specific. Our baby has 0 dislikes. If it's food, if it's edible, she wants it. Her first food was broccoli, so we didn't do any baby foods. Like we just gave her little pieces of our food, and then now she's at the point where she's like eating more salt. Like we'll just give her an egg kind of chopped up, and she'll just eat the egg pieces and stuff. But her first food was broccoli, and then peanut butter. She loves eggs. We give her steak with goat cheese, because like that's what we eat. She loves steak and goat cheese. She loves everything though. She is a food fanatic. Which is great. I don't want a picky child. I do not want it. Oh, 9 months without bacon? Oh, technically did I eat bacon when I was pregnant? I didn't limit very much, honestly, when I was pregnant. There were certain things like soft cheeses I didn't eat. Oh yeah, no caffeine. I remember that. No caffeine, but I had stopped caffeine before. Like I stopped a while ago because I have an irregular heartbeat and it was making it worse, so I had to stop. I had to stop. And a doctor didn't tell me that, but I could feel it. I could feel it and I did not like it. Charlie, shut up. My lord. Oh, be still, my autumnal heart. Alright, let's do like a light. Oh, what if, oh my gosh, what if the door had like birch bark on it? What if instead of like a normal tree, it was like a birch bark door? Your labor was horrible. Don't get me started on labor stories. I finally just started forgetting. I didn't even have that bad. It wasn't that bad. I did all natural, no epidural, nothing. Oof. You're Charlie gone wild right now. That's terrible. Yeah, I didn't have anything. We did natural as natural can be. And I have no pain tolerance whatsoever. So it was interesting. It was interesting. But I don't like epidurals. They freak me out. They say that it doesn't affect the baby. I don't believe that. Unpopular opinion. I don't know. It's just like, it's my own thought. Look at that little birch door. Okay, I think it's done now. I'm sorry for the lo-fi like quality and you're just watching me draw on an iPad. What? Oh my gosh, you pushed for 2 hours. I had 8 hours of active labor and then I pushed for 24 minutes. It was super fast. I was done. I was like, get this baby out of me. I guess. I don't know, it just happened. Ooh. 9 out of 10 fairies approve of birch doors. There's a little fairy. I love this. This is so cute. I'm gonna draw this like not as a stained glass pattern. I think it's precious. C-section. They told me he was too big. How much did he weigh when he was born, Cassie? Our baby was 7 pounds 1 ounce. Brian was a big baby. My husband was a big baby. He was like over 9.5 pounds, but I was like 6 pounds. So yeah, I'm glad to be back. I am glad to be back. I'm glad to have normal internet again. It was like a 3-year awful internet hiatus. Let's see. How many campaigns can I do? Can I do multiple per stream? Can I read more ads? Be naked? Oh, I can't read that. What is this? Oh, I can't do that. Rumble app. Alright, let's go back to chat. Zip it! Zipping. That's pretty big. Pretty darn big. I don't remember how much, I think Sunny's was 11 centimeters. Brian was born with a beard. Brian was born with a beard and wearing a muscle tank. He just came out, just jacked. His traps were popping. I'm sorry, I'm also just like kind of reading about the ads on Rumble. I feel like if they're all just here, then I can just read them, right? Oh wow, it like changes. This is crazy. I'm sorry, I'm also, like I said, I'm using Rumble Studio for the first time. This is my first Rumble live stream, which is fun. I'm excited. I have all my like YouTube videos that kind of automatically upload on Rumble. So it doesn't, I've seen my friend and my husband have both streamed on Rumble before, but it doesn't seem like many people chat. Which is weird, because, like, YouTube, I'm used to people chatting, and then Twitch, some people chat as well. But, like, I just don't know what the vibe for Rumble live streams is. People chat a lot? Does it just depend on if they know you? I feel like there's just a bunch of people on Rumble just, like, postured up, just like, what's she gonna say? What are you gonna say? So when are we making this? We as in you. I don't have a studio really right now. I have everything kind of haphazardly stored in our basement, and our basement disgusts me. I haven't lived somewhere that had a basement since we lived in New York when I was like 2, and the basement was really nice. This basement, our house is about 100 years old, and the basement is really spooky. It smells bad, and it's a lot better than it was, but it stinks. Anyway, so I don't have a studio right now. I'm gonna have to just throw a table down there and just like cut glass, and then probably bring it up here to paint it, because I paint glass. I'm a glass artist and I paint stuff. For those who might not be familiar with me. Yeah. So, long story short, probably never. I'm probably never gonna make this. This is for other people to make. This is for my Patreon. Oh my lord, it's almost 10? Oh my god, I have to go to bed in like 30 minutes. It's fine. It's all fine. I'm gonna read another Rumble ad. Just because I can, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna read this one. Cherry Round! Hello! Welcome! Just stopping in to say hello. Oh no. Alright, let's see. Sorry for YouTube, but I'm gonna read another Rumble ad. Can I just read another coffee ad? What is for me? Okay. This one would be $4.50. I'm reading this right now. Oh. Some of these I'm trying. I personally like to stay very neutral. I don't like to talk about my own personal opinions other than with some conspiracy theories like the dandelions. But I try to stay very, very neutral just because I like my streams to be about art and like just mushrooms and having fun and stuff. You can wash your stained glass with Dawn. I have, what is it even called? CJ's Flux Remover? CJ's? It's like a stained glass soap, but I know a lot of people that use Dawn and it's fine. So, yeah. You can use Dawn. Anything that's gentle. Or, really, it doesn't matter if it's gentle. It's glass. You're not gonna hurt it. But yeah, you can use Dawn. Okay, let's read this thing for Rumble. Alright, continue. I'm gonna accept this. So. Wait, I can't read that. Okay. I guess I'm just pitching it. Anyway, make sure you download the Rumble app. As you can see, I'm on Rumble for the first time in forever. Live streaming on Rumble for the first time, and it's probably going to be easier to watch me if you download the Rumble app. Once you download it, search for my channel, Sunbear Glasscraft, and follow the channel directly on the app. This will make sure that you get a notification every time I go live. Click the link in the description or pinned live chat to download the Rumble app on your phone. It's free! If you prefer to watch us on the big screen, that disgusts me, by the way, the fact that people watch me on their TVs. I can see those statistics on YouTube. Anyway, if you prefer to watch us on the big screen, it's also available for Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, Roku, LG, and Samsung TVs. All you need to do is search for Rumble. I feel like I'm selling out. Anyway. Gotta get up at 5 to be at work at 7. Okay, bye, Cassie. I'm sorry you had to put through me reading that. I can't get the wavy lines and the colors out to get it clear. Wait, what? I'm sorry, Cherry. I don't know if I understand what you mean. I love Rumble apps. I love following directly. I love clicking. Charlie, #1 hype man. Okay. Well, it's, oh, like, how do you wash your stained glass to get it clear? So I'll just go through the whole thing. So when I wash my pieces, I just have like a dedicated sponge. By the way, if you're doing this, if you're washing stained glass or washing patina or anything around your kitchen sink, you can do it, but you need to make sure that you have a, like D-lead cleaner. Oh. I thought you were actually asking. Never mind. Cherry said you're just telling a stained glass dad joke. And here I was all prepped telling you how I washed my stained glass. Anyway. Yeah, no, it freaks me out. Because on YouTube you can see like the statistics of where people watch you, and the fact that there might be people like watching my tutorials on like a 70-inch TV screen. Just me, just cutting glass. Too much. Anyway, alright. I think jokes are just starting to go over my head, which means I need to stop streaming because I'm getting tired. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. We did this mushroom. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, everyone. I'm gonna have to do the next pattern tomorrow, so I might stream it. Maybe. Don't count on it. I don't know. Thank you for hanging out with me, though. It was very fun talking about our little dude who lives in this little autumnal mushroom house. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you next time. I currently am not gonna have a streaming schedule, like, now that I'm back into it. Not gonna happen just because baby is so like back and forth. But basically just when I feel like it, hopefully a few times a week. So follow me if you're not following me, and then you can watch me do stupid art stuff more. So goodbye everyone, take care, have a good night or a good morning or afternoon or whatever it is where you're at, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.